Hello, welcome back. Steve's Retirement Corner. The importance of because and ability in retirement. Man, I can't tell you how many times these two words have popped up in comments or emails over the past couple of years. And before that, man, I'd hear it from retirees who I was talking to from time to time, you know. And hey man, it's never a good idea to do stuff just because you can, or it's not always a good idea to do stuff just because you can, because you want to. But sometimes, man, doing something just because, if there's no legitimate, justifiable reason for doing it, is the best reason in the world to do anything. Sometimes. You know, and especially in retirement, because you got so much time on your hands, man. And you don't have to justify anything to anybody. You know, you don't have to have a legitimate reason to do any daggone thing. I mean, you want to start a business or jump out of an airplane or, you know, whatever, man. I mean, take a shot. You know, give it a shot. You got no idea of where it might lead, or you know, how it could possibly change your whole life, man. Or you know, it just it might just be something that you enjoy. You know. It doesn't really have to have any daggone reason at all for it. Nothing legitimate, you know. But I mean, that's a major deal. Sometimes, daggone it, just doing something because is all the reason you need, and it can make a big difference, man. It might change your whole attitude toward things. You know, before I retired, I was talking about I'd probably do something stupid last year, my first year of retirement, and I never did. I was too scared. I wanted to get a feel for things first. But with the weather changing like it is, and now that I'm comfortable, I can feel it. It's boiling up in me like a daggone volcano. So I think something's gonna be coming on in this year sometime, I guess. Every once in a while, man, it's good to just do something just because, man. And ability is even more powerful than just doing something just because, or can be. I was talking to a fella. He'd been retired for a few years, and it's been a while back, man, probably 8-10 years ago. He told me he didn't retire to do something. He retired to have the ability to do anything. Man, and thinking about that daggone statement right there don't get you excited and make you want to run double check your numbers for the millionth time. I don't know what would. I get excited thinking about it, man. Almost makes me want to go get another job just so I can retire again, Doc. But I mean, think about that, man. You got the ability to do whatever you want to do, whether it's taking a cruise somewhere, grabbing your bike and taking you a 3-day cruise, like a song says, you know, reading a book, becoming an author, starting a business. Man, that ability is out there for you when you retire. It just is. You know, and not only that, but think of all them things you either miss outright, you show up late for, have to leave early because you're working. Them little things in life, the moments, you know, family get-togethers, cookouts, maybe a ball game or dance recital or whatever. You know, when you retire, you have the ability to show up for them suckers every time and stay as long as you want to. You know, and not only that, you're able to be there in the moment. You're not sitting there thinking, about that meeting, that production meeting you got tomorrow morning. You know, you're not keeping an ear out for the daggone telephone to ring because you're on call that night. You know, you're able to enjoy that moment for exactly what it is. You know. Hey man, I know that's me running into mouth. It's oversimplification. It's silly. It's unorthodox. But looking at retirement like that, instead of looking at what I'd be losing by retiring, the money, the social interaction, the benefits, junk like that, made my decision. I mean, a no-brainer. It was hands down. It was no contest. And maybe, man, just maybe, if you got your ducks in a row and you're on the fence about taking that final jump, or you're a little bit younger, you're a few years out from, you still got on your journey towards your retirement, you know, thinking about it like that might be of some help to you when your time comes. You know, it might give you that little bit of extra impetus to get out. I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing, but that's the way I thought about retirement before I retired, and it really helped me come up with my decision, and I was comfortable with the decision I chose. And right now, Doc, I'm so glad I did. I just can't stand it. But y'all take care of yourselves, man. If it's whether you're working or whether you're retired, man, make it the best week you possibly can. And we'll talk with y'all later.